Welcome to your daily focus for July the 31st, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. So we have the 31st today, which adds up to a 4. But the 30, when we get to the 4 by the 3 and the 1, 3 plus 1 equals 4, it's about the inner warrior in you kind of comes out today. You can feel a lot more strength or courage or maybe a confidence in what you do and how you go about doing it or saying it. Now, with it, because it becomes a 4, it's about using a balance, using thought, using strategy, using a plan in what you were going to say, in what you were going to do, in order to truly bring in the success. Okay, if you do something very rash, didn't think it through, chances are you're going to end up with egg on your face today. That's the kind of energy it is. But you can really stand up for a passion, a belief, maybe a mission, you're a calling to some sort, on the one end of the spectrum of the energy. It could be a much lower form where you just decide to change something small in your routine, in your behaviors, in order to transform into the person that you want to be. And so that could mean not eating bread anymore, or not drinking that morning coffee, or starting to work out, or going for a walk, or take 10 minutes for meditation each day, or prayer, or have an affirmation you're going to say, and make sure that you're protecting yourself every day, right? Surround yourself with this beautiful white light. Just see it, ask for it. And ask for it to encircle you, encompass you. Absolutely. And then go forward with a confidence today. Absolutely. Now, if we add the numerology of the day together, it's a 15. It's a 15. So, that's the devil. That's transforming. That's releasing something that has been holding you back, or not allowing yourself to do the same action or step as you always do, to conform, to go against your truth, to make yourself smaller than who you truly are in some way, holding back a talent, an ability, or what you need to say from the heart. But don't do it rashly today. Do it with a plan. Do it with a strategy. Think it through. The sun is in Leo. The moon, I think, by the time we've all eaten breakfast, or most of us have eaten breakfast, or at least arisen for the day, the moon will be in Capricorn. So Capricorn allows us to really want to empower us to make that list, to make that plan, to make that goal, to work towards success. So the numerology and the astrology really go hand in hand today in really giving you a gift of where you can move forward, of where you want to step next, of how you're going to do it, of what actions you would like to take, what words need to be said. Maybe it's a learning experience that you are looking for, or forming a higher education for yourself in a certain field, a subject, to grow your talents, grow your abilities, to become the butterfly from that small little caterpillar. Okay, let's see what the cards are going to say. My goodness, one just said, no, you're looking at me. Oh, 2 cards. What are they? My goodness, what 2 cards? Look at this. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles I would take as the last card. The 5 of Pentacles is the first card. So what a statement this is, what I've just said to you. Okay? So if we look at the 5 of Pentacles, to me, it's like we're sitting on that step, that threshold. And we're all, woe is me, and I'm tired of this, and I don't think I can do anymore. And I'm going to throw in the towel now, and I'm just going to walk away from this experience and go back to the same old, because at least I knew what was happening, even if it wasn't good or great. But you sit on the threshold of abundance. That's the door of abundance. That's the Five of Pentacles. It's got a big, huge pentacle right on the front of it. It's got an archway of pentacles. What lays behind that door that you are so very close to is waiting to be opened, is waiting for you to knock on it. So do you stand up straight and tall? Do you meet the challenge? Do you know you've got this? Do you feel the courage bubbling up inside of you? The confidence to know that you can do it? And I don't care how small of a step it is. Believe in yourself. And when you believe in yourself and really allow those innovative thoughts to come into existence, okay? Dream build with yourself to an extent today. Because your crown is a living vine. So it's saying the new ideas, the growth of information. So yes, very much we could want to educate ourselves in something today to enhance our knowledge on a talent, an ability, or just have a knowledge in a certain subject or field. Your pentacle's so big you can't even keep it on your lap. You got to straddle it between your feet. You live in this gorgeous, gorgeous castle, and you have a beautiful giant rainbow behind you, really. So the King of Pentacles tells us where we can go, who we can become, if we go with our thoughts, our ideas, our intuition, our sage wisdom, and combine them together. Be the king, though. Have that strategy. Have that plan. Ask the questions. Learn the information in order to make the best choice, the right choice, the first time around. So let's put that back in. I guess this isn't going to be a small reading. You guys always know how long they're going to be, but I have to wait till the end to find out. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say for us. I put those ones back into the deck. You don't know, they might pop out again. Look at this, the Seven of Swords. What do you truly need going forward? What is holding you down? What is essential? And don't trust anybody else's words or actions. If they say, oh, don't worry, I'll get that done for you, it's not a day for that. You're going to find out that you're going to be disappointed or upset or angry that they didn't follow through, that they didn't do what they were supposed to do, that you have to now follow up with them or do it yourself anyways. And if somebody says something about, this is a card that says don't get around the water cooler and talk. First of all, we got to keep our safe distancing, but you know, we don't want to be gossiping today. We don't want to listen to gossip. We don't want to base our choices going forward upon said gossip. Take the truth with you. Take what you know with you. Take what you need with you going forward. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is like this giant, giant cup. Let's see if I can get it up there for you, because even when you look at this, it's all kind of blurred. But it's this giant cup, and it's overflowing, and there's this white dove symbolizing the beauty and the grace of what's coming your way, of what you can fill that cup with. And you're hugging it. You're excited. You're dressed in white. New beginnings, new starts, new ideas. New learning experiences, new relationships, new adventures. What do you fill your cup with? And I almost get a sense, because I'm laying it as the second card, that it's just right around the corner. Just like that Five of Pentacles said, if we just got up and stretched our legs and turned around and maybe looked at our problem, our dissatisfaction in with a new perception, a new way of looking at it, maybe a new way of moving through something that previously has always been a hardship. Maybe you have a lot of paperwork to do and you always find yourself about 3 weeks behind. You know, a new strategy, a new plan, a new way of attacking is the word I got. Attacking an old problem and finding that new solution. That's very much the King of Pentacles, too. So be very aware of the things that are causing dissatisfaction today for yourself. Because I think you'll get that aha moment. I think you'll get that new breath that I can do this because now I'm using this method or I'm trying it this way. And then look at who shows up. No other but the Death card. This is about our inner... take a good look at this card, okay? This here is the shell of who we are, with our walls, with our safety nets, with our fear of trying something new and different, out of our comfort zones. But we really want the end result, or we want to get upon that path. We want to make it ours and embrace it. But how do we do that? How do we go about it? And so we sit there in our cloak with our weapon, pulling back. And you're really not living at that point. You're avoiding. And here our inner child sits. Perhaps our inner warrior today, but our inner child. And the inner child is dreaming of the freedom, the liberation that can be. So where is the dissatisfaction in your life? Where do you want the freedom? Where do you want the liberation? Be specific when you think about these things. Where in your life would you like an easier path or a different way of getting over that hurdle? How to go around it, perhaps. So where you're hitting walls right now, this is a time not to throw in the towel. It's a time to really back up and get some perspective and say, okay, what do I need? What can I do in order to change this? And maybe it's a different perception. Maybe you're talking to somebody who's already been there, done that, and gaining from their wisdom, understanding what you need to learn or take in or give to a given situation. Okay, let's get a mantra, shall we? Friendship, nurture your relationships. We've had a lot of this in the energy, haven't we? About knowing our relationships, give and take in the relationships. What defines the relationship for us? And this is nurturing the relationship. So maybe reach out to a friend today that you haven't in a bit. Or at least let the people in your life that are around you now know that they're special to you, that they live in your heart, in your thoughts, in your emotion. Express love, happiness, joy. Celebrate each other. You know, it happened again, in a different way though. Me and my son were going down the highway, and there was about 15 birds, just regular little black birds, right? On one lane of the highway, and as I neared them, of course, they all kind of scattered off, but they didn't fly away. And then as we were driving by, they started moving back in again. And my son said, "That was really weird. Why wouldn't they just fly away, Mom?" And I said, "Because one of them got hit there, and they're protecting it still." And so what kind of world would we live in if people started doing that? And we saw somebody in need, and we all came to the rescue. And we all decided not to leave until we averted the problem. Everybody was okay again. Just a thought. How this little tiny bird, our birds, with their little chirping, know and communicate more to each other about love than sometimes we ourselves do. The value of friendship is expressed by mutual understanding, compassion, and the ability to comfort each other for emotional support. Friends enjoy each other and trust one another. You may find that at this time you are being asked to assist a friend, or you will be making new friends. To be the best friend ever, give some thought to how to enhance your relationship. Friendship is graciously given and lovingly accepted. I love and appreciate my friends. That's your mantra. I love and appreciate my friends. Pray for them when you're saying, when you're talking to them up there for all the things that you want and saying, could you keep my friends safe? Could you keep my family safe? Could you watch out over my children? You don't have to name everybody. They already know who your friends are, what your thoughts are. You don't have to go and go down a list. It's nice, it's more formal, it's more personal, it's stronger in the vibration if you do. But it's not always necessary. It's so easy to give up a 2-second prayer, and they know it's prayer. And yes, they like formal, but they know what you mean. Okay, let's get an animal here. So while we're doing all this stuff for us, remember, there's so many around you that love you and want to support you and look for your support as well. Okay. My goodness, they all want to come up here. Look at this. Look who's back. The Peacock. Strut your stuff. Know that you are beautiful. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are deserving. Know that you are loved. Know that you are incredible. Know that you are unique. Know that you are strong. Know that you are capable. Absolutely. Strut your stuff. And if you don't believe any of those things about yourself, which every one of you are more than what I said. And we're talking to our inner warrior today. So, grow that belief. And I think somewhere in the Peacock, if I'm not mistaken, this is fake it till you make it. Get ready for the best experience of your life, or the job interview of your dreams, even though you don't have a job interview. But if you dress every morning like that, I bet you it wouldn't take long before you end up coming across a job opening in that specific area, or you get this phone call, or you hear through the grapevine, or, those kinds of things happen. So why not? If you're looking for that new career, then dress like you are going to the first day of your job, or how about your 10th anniversary of the job? That way all the hard stuff's done. You're on easy street 10 years down the road of being successful. Strut your stuff. I'm jabbering tonight. Somebody needs to hear whatever I'm saying. I know that. So I don't stop and I don't edit anything that comes to me. Where is the Peacock? There we are. Strut your stuff. Beauty, confidence, foresight, clairvoyance. Never bend your head. Always hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. Peacock is completely aware of his beauty and wants you to work on believing that you too are beautiful, inside and out. Peacock believes that you have lost confidence with your inner and outer appearance. Oftentimes, to regain that confidence, you have to fake it to make it. And it is then that you push yourself into a vibration, which is your true self. Peacock may have come into your life to show you that you're coming into a new spiritual growth path. It may be time to begin working on a certified in Reiki, quantum touch, possibly take a meditation class, take a tarot class. If you're feeling less than beautiful, embrace the Peacock and allow him to help you strut your stuff. So if you're not feeling that confidence, you're not feeling that belief in yourself, then fake it till you make it. Absolutely. Put a smile on. Stand up straight and tall. Look yourself straight in the eye in the mirror and say, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are incredible. You've got this. And start believing the words that you're hearing. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.